Awesome. Okay, now she can get the hell out of there. Cassia, switch to your ranged again. Shoot him.
If I may, as duty demands.
DNF?
How'd you like
I've
this?
faced worse than this.
Ranged attacks get me constantly. Ouch! God damn NPCs. Okay, Argenta, let's get the hell out of this stuff. Gear, maybe?
Rejoice in battle.
It's not much damage. Not much damage at all. Sniper's over there. We gotta get to him. Oh, do not finish? I don't know. I don't like not finishing books. There's only one book I've ever read that I never finished. Oh, wait a minute. Switch your weapon. And I'll have to go back and read it. I just wasn't in the mood to read it the first time. Well, that sucked ass. Can't hit him. Can hit him. And you can hit him. Let's do the assassin thingy.
Anything else?
Yeah. Kill him. Shit, 1 hit point. Mine was the President's Club. What was yours? Dracula. Dracula was it.
I'll make it another enemy down.
Oh, I got my movement there. Okay. And I can't charge, though. It sucks.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, this fight turned out way harder than I expected.
Temporary setback.
All right, so you come here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Charge.
At your beck and call. Gray hair.
Yeah, I
Sure
just don't think I was in the mood
It will
at the
be
time when I read it. So I definitely need to go back and read it. All right, so let's give it to. You're out of range, so let's move you to where? If I move you here, at least you're out of the range of that guy. Hit the Abby. Abby smack.
I will do my duty.
That's pretty good. And can you shoot him?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
75% is not what it used to be. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Woo. He's done more damage to me than I think any of the enemies. Okay, Argenta. Move. Here, you can shoot him.
Of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, it was a 55% chance. This. Maybe I should have done that first. I don't think it's going to help me out shooting. Okay, Adira. I need you.
Will do.
Alright. Take him out.
Anything else?
You're not going to. It's way too many hit points. Alright. Me. Got a dude over there. Should have strengthened myself. That was dumb.
On it.
God. Next shot, she's down. All right, Abby. Come here.
Follow my lead.
Charge.
It will be done.
Hit one of them.
Victory is imminent.
move closer, because I want you... She's gonna... If they shoot her again, she's down. But I want her to see if she can give you... Oh, you're just out of range, I think.
Do not dare ask.
Oh, man. I guess shoot. Shoot.
Try to
All right.
have grace at least.
I can live with that. Now you're done.
Oh, an exemplary strike.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god, what are you doing?
My fate on the
Son of a
ashes.
bitch!
I will rise.
God, she's about dead. All because you're freaking cross-eyed. Come over
Guided
here.
by faith.
How many levels left? I don't know what level I am. I'm level 18. I mean, the max level is 55, but I don't know if we get to 55, if you necessarily hit 55 before you beat the game. You're just gonna hang out there because you got your ass kicked. Can't see anybody. Can I? Go here.
On it.
Nice. All right, you're down. How about I go here?
Let's make some opportunities.
Nope, unfortunately not.
This as good as done.
I did a lot of space traveling, last stream. Because now we're able to fly around the part of the universe.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, you didn't die from that? Shit.
Call to me.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call, reduced to dust.
Oh god, this was a tough fight. Holy cow. Your lordship, the Emperor preserve us. Are you alright? No! Your damn hirelings shot me. Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slovenness among wardens of every world we visit. Pale greatness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet fears for his even more. Should all be flogged? Where did the governor go? Safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me. I'll escort you there personally. All right. I could just kill him too. Yeah, this game is huge, but then like I play Kingmaker. I don't even know how far along I'm in the game, but I have about 100 hours into Kingmaker, and I bet you there's a lot more to go. Their games are huge. Wrath of the Righteous is huge. Okay, where do we need to go? Am I at the door? I'd just be at
I
the door.
always have a backup plan.
I believe that's where I need to go. Yeah, their games are massive.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, there's nothing here. It doesn't look like. No loot, nothing? Nothing. Disappointing. And then when I play games like this, I like to be thorough because I enjoy the stories and the exploring. Your Lordship, the most honorable Mykillangelo von Valancius. The governor is waiting for you in her office, where she is protected by the wall and guards. Would you prefer to meet her alone or with your entourage? Bring my people with me. I trust my people. Could backfire. Oh yeah, so speaking of the reading and stuff, Addy, I did put on our Discord that, now I didn't update YouTube, but Discord I did, but, you can still find it down below. But on Discord, I did put in the spreadsheet if you want to participate in the reading challenge, the bingo thing. I do have that on there. Lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined. Stop apologizing, I'm not offended. Thank you. Your Lordship, believe me, I am infinitely sorry for the troubles in Janus has reached us even here. The most protected place in Janus. Or Janus, as they pronounce it, I guess. Oh! One of your wardens helped us in battle. A superb shot. Who was it? I want to kill that a-hole, because he shot me so many times. He about killed several of my people. What's happening on the planet? Several months ago, uprising broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. And then it came apparent that's what the administratum accounts had referred to as unrest, or in fact, organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They've already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved to an assassination attempt. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but the leaders are slipping through our grasp yet again. I want to kill that guy. I don't want to. I don't want him to be praised because he shot me in the back so many times. Janus fulfills food supplies under current conditions. I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to the shameless deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts from the administratum are unable to guarantee stable ties when shuttles are wary of landing on the spaceport, and our terrified peasants are indulging in dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal, ships like yours. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in the hour of need. Even approximate coordinates would suffice to have ground forces and a ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. I will hunt down the seeds of the rebellion and heresy on your planet, and I will burn them to ash. The resolve and valor of the Von Valencia dynasty has no bounds. I am immeasurably thankful for your help. If any of those who... I almost want to play this again as just being extremely evil-like. Like, somebody mess up, I kill them. I want to be the most feared rogue trader. Though I probably will backfire. If any of those who attacked the estate had survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them and the rest of the foolish rabble. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talk about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we do not know who let the reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking on the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed Magos, who is responsible for the ergonomic efforts of the planet, is also here. He happened to be visiting the week he delivered his personal report. And of course, here's my aide in the war against the rebels. Oh my god, name. Elite? I have no doubt she'll be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your lordship. Who's standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me to remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over time, Amelia has become not mere a faithful companion, but almost my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. I'm a little sus of her now. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. Tell me of Janus. It's a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and the terms of the work that was carried out to transform it to the agri world. Else, quiet, has ruled Giannis for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. Yep. This world was once a wild planet full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for the growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Giannis regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, emergence of new pests, weeds that invade the arable land. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness and capriciousness, a stubborn child who likes to spoil everything that we have achieved. Are you looking at the bingo? What do you grow on, Giannis? Mainly Helican flint corn and red turnip. Apart from that, in the southern hemisphere, we have set aside vast tracts of land for the Grox population, and of course, it cannot fail to mention several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivating fermentable fruit and personal use of limited export. Yeah, but really, you'd only need to read 9 books to get the bingo. So you could grab your laptop. Can Janus supply the people with provisions? Yes and no. Spans for the world, one of the few thousand void rats. Of course it can. We lose more provisions to 9 pests every single cycle than those on football could eat in their entire lives. But we can still ship said provisions to football, not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be attacked for... the rebels will not hesitate to bring it down. Yeah, okay. So we need to get rid of the rebels. Okay. Oh. I thought there was going to be a cinematic or something.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, I like to dawdle. Okay, so I don't believe there's anywhere else I can go. But out. Well, if we have to go to our ship, good, because some of my people I haven't bothered checking, but probably have a trauma. Well, I know Pascal does. Yeah, we try to come up certain things I probably won't. My wife might read on there, but I would not read. Like one of them's like a love triangle.
You are outdated and suboptimal.
Thanks.
Your body has suffered deterioration.
I would never read a book like that, I'm pretty sure. Not my style of books.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing.
But I have a fantasy book which you
Have
probably wouldn't read.
patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade.
Okay. Person over there we can talk to.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, they're about me. Okay, so there is loot somewhere. There's one there. Take it. I'm stealing from myself. That's what's happening. We're gonna hack this right in front of his face.
Operation.
Oh, good, health kit. Okay, while I'm remembering this. Okay. I got 17 of these bad boys. Okay, we'll do that and... Grenade? Let's do a grenade. Do a crack grenade. How about you? We'll give you 3 of these and a grenade. Okay, I think we're okay for now.
Is there money to be made?
Who's this guy? He has a name. Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Binzelex. How may I serve you? What do you do here? By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have entrusted with our management of the Adeptus Administratum, I think, in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Your goal is 6 books. Working toward reading all the books in my house. If I get on, I haven't been reading much lately. I played a lot of World of Warcraft instead. Yeah. I mean, this year, I think I'm on my 18th book for the year. 18th. I think I started in January. My wife read, I don't know, like 30-some books. Be blessed, brother, tech brother, our diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification to knowledge. How many servants are on the planet? I'm thinking of doing that Friday. This Friday, I'm thinking of playing World of Warcraft. I don't know what I want to do, though. I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking of... If I play World of Warcraft on Friday, I might be playing my Shadow Priest a little bit. Maybe try to get my Shadow Priest geared. I might do that, so I'll be running some dungeons. Hopefully get geared. Or try to gear up my Paladin. And then maybe do a bunch of dungeons. Try to get some dungeons so I can gear myself up. I might get into dungeons quicker, too, because he's a healer. According to the data stored on the cogitator, all infrastructure nodes from the food harvesting and processing have their own contingent of technomats. A total number of the 253. Correction, based on the latest data, figures 211 units. How are things with you and your fellows? We'll speak later. Okay, any more? The chest over here for loot.
Rise to the top,
Yep.
or get left in the dust.
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
Juliet? Is that how you pronounce your name? So you're the governor's mysterious helper.
I am Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
Is she a follower? Is she a companion? I think she's the one that was sniping him. Someone have another sniper? I'm wondering, am I going to keep Adira if she's really good? I just want Adira for the sniping. Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
What do you know about the rank and file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Do you know who's behind the uprising?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Why'd you call me Elena? I won't talk.
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
What is a Lilithon? Your answer is not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
Well, if you want, you can join me. None of the locals will dare look askance at you for the rogue trader's presence.
So be it. I will go with you. I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Oh, she's Xenos. Oh. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills of ranged combat are without equal. Urlet does not use human weapons and can wear either Aladari armor or, if she's a required future, Drukari armor. Urlet unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the next turn, she will make an attack that always hits its target. Oh. I wish I knew what she was. She has to come with me. Do I want to... Now, when she was shooting in the cinematics, like she was a sniper. I'm gonna keep Argenta out for now. And we gotta do her levels on her. Then we can see what she is. So she's an operative, which is just like Adira. I don't really need another bounty hunter, and I don't... Master of the battlefield, positioning themselves and their allies. The grand strategist is able to increase the battle effectiveness of their party by designating and strengthening important parts of the battle. Core focus, battlefield control, ally buffs, unique utility, enemy debuffs. Take hold. Chooses one combat tactics area. Every ally inside that area gains an additional turn with 1 AP and 2 movement points at the start of the Grand Strategist's turn. For every enemy that was killed in that selected combat tactics area, the additional action points is increased by 1 up to 3, and additional mana points, movement points, is increased by 2 up to 6. So you choose a combat area. Any ally in that area gains an additional turn. And every enemy killed in that selected... Okay. But... So... You don't want to do that with... You can do it with melee people, because there's a good chance they're going to be in the same zone. I don't know how big of a zone that you have. But a lot of times, ranged isn't going to be in that zone. Take hold. That's the desperate measures. Okay, so you're going to need a lot of fellowship if you do this, though. Which is not very high. I could do another assassin, because assassin's nice. So your ballistic skills is 55. I can't remember what I was doing with Adira. Her perception is quite high. Oh, she was my perception person. Good old willpower. Her awareness is insane. Her awareness is great. Her perception is good. Ballistics is better than Adira's. Doesn't have to worry about willpower. But if I pick as a strategist, then I am going to need to focus, I think, on some fellowship, maybe. Right? Grand strategy chooses for 1 combat tactics area for 1 round. All enemies in that target are forced to re-roll successful dodge or parry test. Okay. Overwhelming stratagem. All allies in the area gain covering against the enemy that fails willpower save. Stronghold. Chooses one in the... Okay. For 1 round, allies in that area gained int plus fellowship bonus. Okay, so 3 plus her int, which is not that great. Plus fellowship bonus, which is not so great. Divided by 2% armor. Cannot be over-penetrated and gain immunity to prone effects. I mean, that itself is kind of cool. We got Blitz. Int. To move into that area, this movement does not provoke... Okay.